Season predictions.
You're there for a second.
I'm gonna start. Here's my thing. 11. They're going 11-6, and they're winning the South. They're going 11-6.
Oh man,
they're winning the South. Okay, the biggest reason why I think their offense is going to be really good, like top 12 good, which considering that their pass offense was 32nd is going to be just tremendous improvement. I think their offense is going to be good. I think Jameis is going to be like the 11th, 12th best quarterback in football, and it'll be plenty good enough. And we can argue all off season next year about how much the Saints should pay him in the summer of 2023. It's going to be great. Thomas, how did you set this up? Does everybody do their season picks first, or do I do my record prediction and then I do my two crazy bets?
Whatever you want. However you want.
So we also did, you pick your season record and you give the reason why, and I just did. But we're also doing, you have to pick two crazy Saints bets. For example,
not everyone picked two.
But I
have a second one. I just didn't give it to
you. And by the way, shout out to Butterich for giving us $100 for a hopefully healthy Pete Werner.
Yeah. So I said I think the Saints are going to be 11-6 because I think the offense is going to be better than people think, and I think Jameis is actually going to carry him. I think the defense is going to be kind of a hot mess in the safeties for the first month or so, but it's not going to matter because Jameis is going to ball. And the defense will figure it out. It's going to be great. But we also said this year, to make it fun, besides predicting the Saints record, we're all going to pick two cool things that if they happen, we have to do something ridiculous.
If they both happen at the...
one of them. If either of these two things happen, then it's good. Okay. If Jameis throws 30 touchdowns or a Saints tight end catches 30 passes, I will eat at the Waffle House, and every time I address the staff, I will use a Saints player's name.
I mean, a Saints tight end catching 30 that's happening. That's got to be happening.
You think it's going to... You sure that's happening?
You know what you could do, Ralph? Like, if you end up doing this, you could just keep telling him, I'm sorry, I'm just really shy. Could you use Shy Cuddle's first name?
No.
I think that's like your cheat code right there.
That's my cheat code.
I'm sorry, I'm so shy.
Yeah. And I want to see how you have to video, you have to record this and video this. And I can't wait because there's no way it's going to be better than my video at Olive Garden. And Thomas is going to realize how good he had it with the footage that I gave him.
Probably. It'll be
Dave, Ralph's going to be like, I'd like my hash browns chunked, covered, smothered, and onyamada, please.
Making it rain.
And it's going to, my camera's going to be like the Blair Witch.
Yeah.
But I think my two things, like Jameis getting 30 touchdowns, possible. And you guys seem to think a tight end's going to catch 30 passes. I don't know that that's a lot.
When was the last time a Saints tight end caught 30 passes? Please don't say Jimmy Graham.
I mean, probably
Ben Watson.
Oh, Kobe Fleener?
No, shut up.
What happened in 2020? What happened in... No, Cook in 2020.
Oh, yeah, Jared Cook.
Jared Cook.
Okay, so 2 seasons.
So it's possible.
I think you set the bar too low. I think you're going to be doing one of these.
30
things.
Catches is nothing, man.
Yeah, I think you're doing this. I think you're going to be on a waffle. What is going on?
What is going on tonight?
I love it. People are fired up, man. People love
someone
the show.
Just like I don't know.
Vic Vinrich.
Is this a scam or something?
For 1 month.
What's going on here?
Thanks. This is amazing.
Welcome to Twitch.
That's right.
Oh. Anonymous gifted 5 T1 subs. That's what's happened.
Thank you, Anonymous Gifter.
So, who's next on the graph? Who needs to go next on the graphic?
I'll go next. So, I have the Saints going 10-7.
Okay.
So, similar record prediction to Ralph. I do think they make the playoffs. Whether or not they win the NFC South, I don't know. I think it'll be close, but they'll make a wild card if they don't. My two predictions. Number one.
Why are they going to go? What's the main reason they're going to go 10-7? Because that's better than 9-8.
Oh, yeah, no, I think we're going to have less injuries than last year. I don't think this team is markedly different than last year. They don't have Sean Payton. They're not going to have the same amount of injuries. And if they can get a full season out of Jameis, that'll be enough, I think, to make the playoffs. So I'll go 10-7, and then my two predictions. I believe number one that Chris Olave and Jarvis Landry will both end up with more receiving yards this year than Michael Thomas.
Ooh.
That's my first one. Ralph, you know I had to throw this one in here.
All right, here we go.
Rashid Shaheed will return a kick or punt for a touchdown.
Oh my god.
At least one this season.
You'll be I want it to happen, but you'd be insufferable. Jesus.
Week
Wait
one?
for that
Like
de-
this?
No,
just got the
one
whole
game
year.
this season.
17.
Well, I'm just waiting for Deontay Hardy. Get a little hammy. They'll put him on short-term IR. He'll be out for 3 weeks. They'll elevate Rashid Shaheed, and boom, punt return for a touchdown.
Oh my god. You'll be insufferable. I like those though. That's fun. That's fun. What will you do?
I don't know what I'm doing if I get.
People
I
in
need
the
help
chat,
in the chat
on the live stream, make suggestions of what would be funny for Andrew to do if his wacky bets come true.
I guess I could drink some IPAs.
No,
on
that's
podcast.
lame. You've done that before.
I've done that before. Yeah. Anyway, if you guys have any ideas in the chat about what I should do,
You need to start some Twitter war, man.
I'll think of something.
Budrick
Yeah, that's
says
what
I
I
have to
want you to
shave
do.
my head
You
again.
need to try to get Roger Goodell to block you. You need to attempt.
I've been trying to do that for decades.
You need to get Sean Payton to unblock you.
So
Jay all day says I have to chug a 32-ounce Smirnoff Ice.
That's a lot of sugar.
I like it though. Hey, Thomas,
That's a
give
sugar,
us
huh?
Kevin's pick. Kevin had to work
Yeah,
tonight.
I'm going to get a beer while we
Give
listen
it.
to
Give
Craig.
us Kevin's picks.
So we don't give a
Uh,
shit about Dave's. Okay.
Yeah, give
No,
us
No,
Kevin's.
I'm after
we
Kevin.
don't give a shit about that.
Give us Kevin's pick for the
Didn't
year.
Did Kevin send us a video?
That's later.
Yeah.
That's his
Oh,
game
oh,
pick
oh.
For later,
That's later.
yeah.
for later. So
Kevin cheated on the exam. Ralph, he gave us 11 and 6, just like you did, and his predictions.
Well, hold on. Brett from Lafayette, by the way, points this out, which is hilarious. He said that Andrew and Dave are smiling like normal people, when they take a picture. And Ralph and Kevin in this graphic, they both look like they're on a heist.
I do. Well, thank you, Brett from Lafayette. That's better than me looking like a serial killer, like I just buried a
You know
body.
what?
So
you
I'll take
know
it.
what, Ralph? I'm gonna use the other half of your face next week, and you're gonna laugh, guys.
Oh my god, the crippled side.
Crippled
Like-
side. Bad side.
You're gonna see.
Wow. So what? Kevin predicted 11 and 6, but what was his two wacky bets?
His two wacky bets were. Oh, I forgot to add the other one, but I will tell you myself. So his first one was Lucas Krul catches at least one touchdown pass this season, and his second one was the Saints go 5-1 or better in division play.
Ooh,
his second
interesting.
one. And if he gets at least one, he said he's gonna record one of his wrestling friends chopping him. Whatever
I'll
that
add
means.
one
That
more
is
too.
so lame.
Jason
He wants
says
to,
I
like,
have to lose to an old lady in tennis badly.
Yeah.
I'll do
Kevin-
one more that's
lame.
not on the list. If the Saints run the Bird Gauntlet, I'll do a
Yeah.
podcast shirtless, and I will do 15 shots during the podcast.
15?
15.
You're going to
You-
die. I don't want to watch you do 15 shots.
I do.
15?
Yeah. I'm here for it. Sign me up.
15.
Ralph, you feel like
Subscribe.
you can do that and survive?
Questionable.
I'd like to see him.
what
I'd
are you
like
talking,
to
like-
see him do like power hour, like a shot of beer.
Yeah,
every
a
minute
power
for-
hour.
yeah, for the
that-
first
All right,
hour.
we'll do
Yeah.
that. But I will be shirtless. If they got to run the Bird Gauntlet, though.
No, you
And
have to be shirtless.
Does the
And
Bird
the camera
Gauntlet...
has to be focused on your chest area and your face during the podcast.
Yeah.
The power hour, dude. I mean, I haven't done a power hour in 20 years, but like, I remember that like the first 20 minutes, you're like, this isn't a big deal. This is easy. And then like
Yeah.
on about number 27, you're like, I have to keep
Yeah.
going.
Yeah. Well, because a beer is 12 ounces. So if you're drinking a shot, that's about an ounce. So you're drinking one beer every 12 minutes. So that's like 4.5 beers in an hour. That's a good bit.
Yeah.
That's a good bit.
Can I do Bud Light Limes? Can I do Power Hour Bud Light Limes?
I guess. What's the alcohol content on that?
Nothing.
Oh, what is it really? Look it on the bottle. What does it say?
I
on the
don't
bottle?
know.
It's
My
right there
eyes
in front
aren't
of
any
you.
good. I don't know.
What?
Not enough.
You can't read the bottle in front of you?
Small print, man.
Oh
Shit.
Jesus.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Andy
Jay
Gator.
all
Yeah,
day
we're not
saying
doing Andy
do
Gator.
Andy Gator.
Yeah, no.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we'll do
So-
shots of my I've got we'll do power with my what the hell's
Natty
my
Light?
my special Sam Adams beer that I've got
Oh God.
think of the name of it now. Anyway.
So what's your record prediction, Dave?
So it's my turn, last but not least, saving the best for last. I guess I'm not as optimistic as you guys. Well, I think I might have accidentally said 9-7. I keep forgetting about that last game, but my record prediction 9-8 for the Saints. I think they're just going to be above.
So the same as
500.
last year.
Yeah, I don't know. For a reason, and it's just the Saints. They're going to be Saintsy. They have a good team. They're going to look like they have a good team. They're just gonna blow some games. They're really gonna blow some games. It might be field goals.
Kind of like
might
your
be
internet is blowing it tonight.
I
Something like
guess. I guess. Usually when my internet sucks, I can tell, and everything's delayed. But I'm not getting that feedback today, so I just have to trust you. So yeah, I'm not that optimistic. I'm a little worried. Sean Payton's gone.
Yeah.
Who knows what that effect
I mean,
could be?
bad
Maybe
luck.
we're gonna miss him more than we thought.
Bad luck in one-score games can screw you.
Yeah, that's just kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know. I just don't have the feeling like a year. I just don't have that feeling. I don't know why.
So what are the two things?
So things were Adam Troutman if he catches 1,000 yards. I
yards.
I know that's not happening.
1,000?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I know that's not happening.
Well,
That's
that's
not
not
happening.
happening. So I
Oh,
guess we're all in on the second thing.
And one I didn't send this to. The second one is going to be Peyton Turner and Marcus Davenport play combined a total of 16 games.
Damn, that's not happening.
They don't have
I
to
know.
play. They don't have to play together, right? It can be 8 each.
Yeah.
Yes.
But here's the thing, though. You said if Adam Troutman
Making it
gets
rain.
1,000 yards, you will jerk.
No,
me off.
So my thing is yes. I'm going to pleasure myself, but with Ralph's bad arm.
If he gets 1,000 yards, I'll let you. I'm not even kidding.
That's good because I was worried. I was I felt bad for bringing you into this, Ralph. You're an innocent bystander, and you got pulled into this without even being consulted. So I was a little worried, but I'm glad that
You might want to wait till after that power hour
I'm glad.
so he can forget.
You might need a couple of hours.
Adam Troutman isn't going to have 1,000 yards between this year and next year.
Anyway, we're gonna call it the Stranger. We're gonna call it Dave Stranger.
Oh my god! I mean, that's
Terrible. Yeah, I don't know that Adam Troutman's gonna have 1,000 yards. In his
Moss
That's
3118
why
just said this got weird. It did.
That's why I made such a ridiculous thing because I knew it was never going to
Octoberist says you have to go to a Tulane game in full LSU gear.
Yeah, no, I shut that down immediately. That's not happening at all.
No.
I'm not going to do something that's
Biloxi
going to
Blues says he
destroy my
likes this.
business.
He says Biloxi Blue says I hope this happens. Film at 11. Yeah, Thomas, will this get us banned from Twitch?
Oh,
Nah.
it definitely will.
career.
Permanently, man.
I said it politely. I said it. I really.
I mean,
Just talking about
mean,
it might get us.
You know what it's gonna happen? It's gonna be like when they intentionally try to get stats at the end of the season. When coaches will try to force feed the ball to get players their bonuses. Dennis Allen will get wind of this, and then he'll say,
Yes.
"Hey, Adam
Getting-
Troutman's at 999 yards. You got to shut him down.
Get him the ball.
No one wants to see this. We don't want to see Ralph do this to Dave. Shut him down.
Shut
He's
it
at
down.
999. Take him out.
Shut it down.
Done for the day.
Run a bubble screen to get him under. If he goes over 1,000 yards, run a bubble screen.
Make sure
Get
you
him
throw a
tackled
negative
5
foul.
yards behind the line.
If
To
it
get
does
him back under 1,000.
If it does happen, though, I'm officially every time I touch myself, I'm going to call it the Troutman. I'm Troutmaning myself.
There is no way on God's green earth Troutman is having 1,000 yards. Troutman, there's a potential that Troutman might not have 1,000 yards receiving his entire NFL career.
My wife just gave me a trout. It's Father's Day. My wife just woke me up with a Troutman.
Dave, just when I think you can't get any worse, you go ahead and...
feel like
you're welcome. This is
we've
why
hit
we're
our
the best
stride,
podcast in the state of Louisiana.
We're gonna have a lot of. That's right. We have a lot of people.
Submit this, Thomas.
Make sure you submit this.
Yeah, that's right.
We have a lot of
Sure, that's
people
gonna
listening for the big season preview extravaganza. They're checking out the podcast and they're learning about you want a handy from me.
Yeah,
They're getting their money's worth.
That's right.
Making it rain.
I don't know why
money.
you just said thing, and I was like, "What's the most ridiculous thing?"
That's the most ridiculous thing.
This
Thank you to
this is unbelievably a new low.
Kajaladay and NN Nielsen 97.
Alf, it's KJ all day. Did you really just say Kajaladay? I mean, what is wrong with you? You know what? You deserve this. You deserve Troutman to get 1,000 yards after that.
Somebody gift.
Kajaladay.
Somebody gift Moss 118 a sub. He needs one.
Yeah,
or they.
I just stumble into comedy by accident.
Jesus
Kajaladay.
Kajaladay.